Alright guys, so I've finally done it. I finally got around to making a Discord for y'all, so feel free to hop in, battle me, or challenge me to a battle. I also got a Wi-Fi room for anyone who wants help with trades, video suggestions. Yeah, just in general, just try to join, and hopefully we'll be able to get some nice battles going, and that goes for Wi-Fi or Showdown. Alright guys, we are here for, I want to say, the first post-commentary Wi-Fi battle. During the battle, I felt bad. I was having him wait for a bit, but I was like on call with somebody else, and I couldn't leave it. So, no, nothing against anybody, but basically had to stay on call. So I was like, well, I won't be able to do live commentary, but I'll do post-commentary. So in this battle, we're going to be using Inteleon, along with Choice Banded Zero Aura, which, you know, you'll see in the battle, but don't use Choice Banded Zero Aura, and also don't use Throat Spray Sylveon if you're trying to have a serious battle, because those factors all came into play. But anyway, so yeah. So, I think he led off with his Orbeetle here, and I led off with my Mamoswine to get up rocks, and very nice shiny Orbeetle indeed. And I am sashed, but as you'll see, he's gonna go for the Choice Specs or an Energy Ball. Now, after I saw his damage, I was like, okay, that has to be Specs. Like, that just has to be. Now, I should have set up rocks because, honestly, I mean, if you're gonna have a suicide lead going up against something like this, set up rocks. That was my first mistake. I didn't get rocks up. So now I've got a 1 HP Mamoswine. I wanted to save it because it's the only Pokemon that has priority on my team. So I got out to Mandibuzz to eat up this Energy Ball, because it's resisted. And, you know, I've got the leftovers and all that, so we're going to eat all that up. Now, I don't know if I uploaded a battle, but I ran into a battle where it was Mandibuzz versus Amoonguss. Well, you'll see that later. He sends out his Talonflame first. And I'm going to go for the foul play, because I was like, well, it's super effective, and I thought I was going to go Amoonguss, so I didn't want to go for Toxic, so I figured the best mid-ground would be to go for foul play. So we do that, do a good amount. He's going to go for the U-turn to get some momentum. Good on him. And I'm pretty sure he's going to go out into Amoonguss, and I'm assuming I just foul play again. Yeah, here's the Amoonguss. And we foul play to get a little chunk off. And now I was thinking, well, I can't really do anything to him except foul play. I don't have U-turn or anything like that. And either way, I was thinking I need to stay in because I figured he was going to Spore. So I stayed in to foul play, anticipating a Spore. We go first, we're faster. And he indeed goes for the Spore, as you can see, but I have my Overcoat, so I don't have any grass types, so I at least have this to prevent me from getting put to sleep by this Amoonguss. So far we're looking okay, we're not looking too bad, so I would take back Mandibuzz, and I'm like, well, I can go back out into Too Fat for it, and maybe sack this thing off if he wants to go for Spore, just in case. Or I can set up rocks. Only thing is, he goes out into Orbeetle. And I knew he was faster, so I was like, well, I gotta get out of here. But I do have a Sylveon, which is designed to be a specially defensive tank. So he goes for Bug Buzz, which we resist and tank quite easily, as you can see. Now he goes out into his Talonflame. And I go for the Hyper Voice because I was like, well, I'll get my Throat Spray, I'll get my special attack boost. Only thing is, I got a little bit too... Don't ever get attached to stats, and honestly, I should have been running leftovers anyway, because I could have been left with my Sylveon at pretty much full HP, which I needed in the future. Instead, I decided to stay in. And as you can see, take this powerful Flare Blitz from a Talonflame, and I should have been thinking, this is what got me messed up. I should have thought, hey, I can go back out into Mandibuzz. He's going to go for Brave Bird or Flare Blitz and knock himself out, and Mandibuzz can eat that up. So, big misplay on there, because now my Sylveon, which is the only check on my team to his Orbeetle, is gone. And now, I was like, well, I lost my Sylveon, so down goes that to his Mimikyu. So now he's got a threat himself. And I was like, oh, well, I can break his disguise. But then I was like, oh, wait, I'm slower than a Mimikyu, of course, because Mimikyu's like base 90-something, and then was only like base 80-something. So this is where me being tired and also talking on the phone at the same time and all that, and also starting to go on tilt, this is where things all start to just go downhill for me. So I go for the snipe shot to at least break his disguise. Also where rocks would have been big too, because I could have had a little bit more chip on him. He goes for play rough, does a huge chunk to me. So now my Inteleon is crippled. I mean, now he's within range of Shadow Sneak, so I can't ever get Inteleon sweep because this Mimikyu's in the way. So I go out to Mandibuzz because I'm like, well, I can take a Shadow Sneak into foul play or into play rough and foul play him and get rid of him. And my Mandibuzz is going to be low, but at least I'll get rid of this thing. So let me see. I think, does he go back out into his Amoonguss? No, he has to get rid of it. I think he kills the Mandibuzz somehow. Yeah, so he goes out in Orbeetle. Oh, this is where this happens. So he has his Orbeetle, and I go for Roost. I don't know why I went for Roost. Why didn't I just go for... I was already near full HP. He goes for Bug Buzz. Another big misplay of mine, not going for foul play immediately. Because I could have killed him. I mean, he would have gone for Bug Buzz, and he would have been dead if I had foul played instead of roosting the first time. So, as you can see, at this point, not playing to the best of my ability at all. He goes for a Bug Buzz, gets a crit, and in the moment I was like, oh man, that crit mattered because I was going to roost, and I was going to keep roosting and get to enough HP to where I could live a Bug Buzz and then foul play him and still have my Mandibuzz at a decent health. And now I realize I made so many misplays to where that shouldn't have even been an option. So yeah, we knock off the thing, get the choice specs off, kill him finally, and I'm like, oh no, Amoonguss comes in. So now my Mandibuzz is gone, so now I have nothing to take a Spore. So this is where all of these little tiny misplays all start to combine and just start to come together. So now my Inteleon, I was like, well, if I'm going to sack off something, I have to sack off Inteleon. It's at 27 HP, it's useless now. So this is where everything starts to come together. So now he has an Amoonguss at full, which is a big problem. I go out in a Disco Inferno, I'm like, well, at least I have this. At least I can get rid of this Amoonguss because I'm choice specs and I can fire off a flamethrower and get rid of it. And I do. Only thing is, I should have thought, well, what now? Because now he just goes out into his Obstagoon, as you can see here. And again, I should have just went out. He goes for Obstruct, of course, to get his... I think he thought I was Scarf. He wasn't sure what I was, so he goes for that to scout. And he gets his Flame Orb activated either way. And I should have gone out into Zeraora, but I did not. So he goes for the Throat Chop. But even then, after all, I could have still won, I think, if one thing had happened. If in team building, I'd have put on Life Orb on Zeraora instead of what's it called? Instead of Choice Band, because now I'm forced to go for Play Rough instead of Close Combat onto this, because Close Combat would have killed this. Then he would have gone out into Mimikyu and I could have, I don't know, Plasma Fisted it. I would have lived a Shadow Sneak, and then he'd have gone out into a Alolan Raichu. I don't know if it was Scarf or what its set was, but I could have knocked that thing off and probably killed it. Instead, my Zeraora goes down because I failed to kill it. And that's it for that. So, a good game to Hollow Mimikyu. Played fantastically. We gotta get another battle though, so we can have a best 2 out of 3. We'll go on to the next battle. This is gonna be live commentary. I decided to record afterwards, though as you can see, I am gonna be on tilt, so pardon me if I sound tired and frustrated. Alright guys, once again, I implore you, please join the Discord so you don't have to see battles where I have to fight a Greedent. Though you never know, maybe he's just running some heat. He's got the 3 Alolan starters plus a Greedent. Though he does have a Meowstic and a Amoonguss, which is cool. I think I'm really going on tilt. The last battle I had, oh my goodness. Not the one you guys saw. I freaking delete the audio because it was just so trash. I had him. It was going to be a 4-0. But then it wasn't even me. Okay, he had a, what's it called, Dracozolt on my Inteleon that had just killed his Cursula. And I was like, okay, we got this. And so then I was like, he might Magic Coat. So I'm thinking I'm going to Earthquake. Let me see.
I think it's safe. Anyways, I was going into Zero Aura because I thought he was gonna Scarf Bolt Peek me. So I go into Zero Aura to take it. Nope, he Dynamaxes and Max Airstream, so he's faster than everything else on my team. And not only that, I play rough him, and he's weakness policy, so that sucked. So yeah, at the end of the day, lost it because of Dynamaxing. So I hate Dynamaxing on Wi-Fi, man. So glad Smogon banned. Imagine if Smogon hadn't banned that, how much of a mess we'd be in right now. So I'm gonna go into this because he's probably gonna set up some screens. That's why I didn't really want to set up rocks, because I figured I'd have to debug some screens away. Goes for Trick Room. That's interesting. I mean, this mon is pretty slow. Is there anything wrong with Toxicking? He does have that Amoonguss. I'm gonna go for it anyways. I mean, if he goes into Amoonguss, I mean, he goes into Amoonguss. Alright, so we catch the green. I didn't want him setting up any of this nonsense. So we landed Toxic, thankfully. That could have... We could have not landed it, that would have sucked. So I'm thinking... Inteleon? I could go back out. I could go out into this. Because he's probably gonna... What moves this? What's the set? It's like some stockpile set or something? I don't know. Trying to run the calc in my head. He does still have a... Yeah. I think I'll apply some pressure. I don't want to just stay in with Mandibuzz. I already applied enough pressure with Mandibuzz by Toxicking. We gotta make some more plays. We gotta speed this up because I've got stuff to do. This might go up late tomorrow. We'll see. Okay, yeah, there's the belly drum. What's this thing speed stat? Oh, there's the cheek pouch. Green dent. Wait, no, what's it called? It can't be that fast, can it? It can't be faster than this. Why didn't I run Scarf? I should have learned from the battle with Hollow that I should run. Its speed stat is 20. There's no way you're living this. Oh, of course. You're one of those people, I see. Always with the Dynamaxing. Jeez, man, it's... HP's 120. Spadef is 75. I think we got a Toxic up, huh? Okay. I mean, either way, we just go out into Mandibuzz and foul play this thing. We might lose this. Wait, what? Oh. Let me set up Trick Room. This is... Don't play when you're tired, guys, like I am. I'm literally so tired right now. I don't think I can play like this. I can't. I cannot play in this state. Tired. I have faith in Mandibuzz. I think he can live it. Whatever he has to go for. Can I live this? 95 base attack? No, we cannot. Of course not, because I am but a Mandibuzz. Okay. Twisted Dimensions return to normal. Cool. I don't know anymore, guys. It can't be flinched. This freaking sucks. I really should have just stayed in the foul play, huh? We should be able to kill him after this, though. Oh, never mind, my speed fell. No, it doesn't matter, he's way too slow. And with that range, we've got him. Only thing is, he's still got, what, like 5... At least we got his main sweeper out the way. We've still got Zero Aura and Inteleon. Okay, so this monster's out of the way. Thank goodness. Freaking Dynamax. The bane of my existence. You'll always see in my videos that it's like you think you've won, but then at the very end they Dynamax. And that's when you know that you lost. She's got a Trick Room again. Goes for the Reflect this time. Can I kill him through that? Okay, cool. So light screens don't go up, so that's good for Inteleon, and we did get a crit. You know what? Honestly, at this point, I think I could use a crit. This must be up whenever he made that 3-hour showdown live on Tilt. Okay, what's the best play? I think the best. I don't need this, do I? Not really. I'm just gonna Earthquake. I don't care. No risk in letting anyone else take any damage unnecessarily. I can go out into my shot and just fire off 100% chance to crit. If he goes out into his I don't really want him parting shotting me, but I mean, I could just focus energy. At this point, that's what I've got to go for. We just got to go for the balls he plays. Okay, good, it paid off. So 50% chance to crit with Ice Beam. Why am I running air slash pulse on this thing? Alright, I need you to crit. Let me see. Yeah. Come on. Crit, 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 crit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. 50% chance to crit. You love to see it, guys. Okay, finally, Inteleon, you redeemed yourself. You brought me back out of the darkness, and I now believe there is hope. Okay, so he's gonna try and sucker punch me. Or is he Focus Sash? What is he? What's he doing? What's your gambit here? I mean, I can still win with Zero Aura. I'm just gonna Ice Beam you. I don't care if you're Focus Sash or whatever. He withdraws. He goes for the double. Out into his Primarina. Well, maybe it's a good thing I'm not running that. So we'll get some nice damage off. That was a crit too, jeez. Ooh, we freeze him. All the hacks in the world. Honestly, dude. This is what goes around comes around, guys. Not just talking about hacks, just talking about in general. Okay, so we got the first turn thaw. Good for him. Yeah, I wouldn't. Honestly, good. Jeez, that did a lot. I think we'll get the sweep here, though, guys, with Inteleon. Thing is, I need this air slash to crit, too. We got it. We're getting a lot of 50% chance crits. Is it a 50% chance? What? How much does Focus Energy raise your stat? Focus Energy. By 2 stages, so with Scopelands, it's 100%. Okay, so I don't feel bad. Okay, so this is guaranteed. Oh, but now I'm a range of Sucker Punch. I switched out. Should not have done that. Well, either way, his last 2 months both have priority, so there was no sense in keeping this. This is fine because we have a boy, Zero Aura, or should I go off with Commander Pixies Jr.? I think I will, because then, you know what I can do? I can Hyper Beam for the end. So, yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, he's only got those ones left. And you've already used up your Dynamax, sir. No using up your Dynamax again. No, sir. You need to get on out of here. Tough Leaf Blade. Jeez, man. I should have just Hyper Beamed. Now I'm gonna die. Alright, maybe that was a roll. Maybe it's a roll, guys. You never know. It could be a roll. It was definitely not a roll. Oh, but it was a crit, though. So this could come down to the wire here, guys. Man, this is right off like having a battle where I did really well, too. Okay. I think we've got this, guys. It's a sucker punch. Okay. Oh no, but he's got freaking Intimidate on the Incineroar, doesn't he? I can't remember, honestly. I'm so tired. I have Papa Berry, that's crazy. Yeah, I think I should have saved Inteleon, because then I could have come in after. Yeah, he is Intimidate. Okay, well, GG's, whatever. You know, yesterday was the really good battles. Today is me at my worst. Tired, on tilt, the worst of both worlds. Yeah. So just a full live of me losing because I'm tired. That's fine. We got to show off Inteleon some. That's GG's. I'm going to call it there. I'm going to go do some other stuff. At least I didn't lose because of Dynamax. Alright, well, we'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully I won't be so tired.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed those battles. I know I was really tired. I'm going to work on a new outro here in a bit maybe. But yeah, be sure to like and subscribe. Join the Discord, please, if you want to battle me. And hopefully we can have some nice battles together. In the meantime, catch you later.